Behind the glimmering lights of celebrity life, a sinister truth emerges. Kimora Lee Simmons was married with 2 bridesmaids who died in mysterious circumstances after quarrels with music mogul Diddy Combs. Her then-husband, Russell Simmons, saved her from a dire fate by warning Diddy to stay away from Kimora. When others heard rumors of danger surrounding Kimora, they wrote it off as mere gossip. But death soon came knocking on their doorsteps as Kim Porter, one of Kimora's bridesmaids and best friend. After her untimely demise, it became known that she had written a book which she never got to publish, and was gone before anyone could ask her any questions. Puffy received one last message from Kim: "Look after my kids," whom he later found on his doorstep. This caused more confusion. Why were they in school so soon after their mother's passing? And what happened when Kimora went to visit her friend's house? It seems those dark days will forever remain shrouded in mystery. But here's a plot twist. Kimora Lee found her best friend, Kim Porter, dead inside her home. On the news, they saw her in agony outside the house. Her heart shattered into pieces, remembering all the memories they shared. This was a girl that she saw as family, even when she gave the Instagram post honoring her death. "We will never forget you, Kim. The love was deep and undeniable." She was one of the bridesmaids at Kimora Lee's wedding to Russell Simmons. They had grown up together and endured countless travesties alongside many blessings, although we cannot fail to mention that Kimora Lee was only 14 or 15 when she started dating Russell Simmons, an older man with his own demons. Unsurprisingly, this caused confusion and suspicion among friends and family. How did this happen to a person in good health? Kimora Lee had her doubts about how it happened, and she called for her case to be reopened because of it. There were rumors of a hidden story, particularly following her friend's argument with Diddy. The untimely passing of Kim Porter shook the world. It didn't take long for news of her death to emerge, exposing lobar pneumonia as the cause of her demise. The coroner's report stated that her death was natural. Let's explore the illness that caused this tragedy. Lobar pneumonia, which fills air spaces in the lung where oxygen is usually taken in, is caused by bacteria. Inevitably, it led to cell death or necrosis and decreased her lungs' ability to absorb oxygen. We now know that this ultimately pushed Kim to her breaking point. A nurse even visited her home and administered a saline solution with vitamins. Sadly, Kim was found dead at her home, shocking her friends and family. As Puff Daddy eloquently stated when delivering his eulogy, "We all feel the tragedy that fell over our family." The rise of rap and hip-hop mogul Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy or Diddy, was nothing short of meteoric. He had risen from humble beginnings to become a titan of the music industry. But when tragedy struck and Biggie Smalls got murdered, Puffy's career seemed to flounder. He was remembered, but not seen as an entertainer. Then came the second stage in Diddy's grand comeback. Reinvigorated by the death of Kim Porter and inspired by her memory, he released heartfelt messages on social media about Black love forever, and how much he regretted not appreciating what he had when she was alive. Little did we know, Kim was allegedly receiving private medical treatment for pneumonia just days before she died, leading many to ask, why didn't she get help sooner? The doctor failed to assess Kim for life-threatening pneumonia. While it may be asymptomatic in its early stages, it can advance rapidly and become life-threatening. Rumors circulated that the doctor could have detected the infection by listening to her chest. Why was a vitamin drip administered instead of antibiotics? Could they have saved her if they had started treatment days earlier? Questions like these swirled around the mysterious circumstances of Kim's death. But even more concerning were those connected to Cassie's health. It emerged that Diddy demanded full access to all of her medical records. For any injury or illness, from memory loss to concussion, they made Cassie visit doctors who only reported back directly to Puff. Was Diddy aware of Kim's condition and deliberately kept her from receiving proper care? While we may never know the answer, it remains an uncomfortable possibility. Dark secrets lurk in the shadows. The sudden death of Kim Porter left many people questioning the cause of her untimely demise. Could it be foul play? The autopsy conducted by Coroner Ed Wintour revealed traces of a toxic substance at a trace amount, raising suspicions that this might not have been a natural death. Someone took Coroner Ed Wintour off the case and replaced him with a new coroner, shortly after he wanted to conduct further tests for more conclusive evidence. The authorities ruled Kim's official cause of death as pneumonia, but suspicions of conspiracy still linger. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office confirmed the tragic news that Ed Wintour, the man known as Hollywood's coroner to the stars, had passed away. His official cause of death was left unspecified, but what remains certain is that a few months prior, he conducted an autopsy on Kim Porter, former model and actress who was linked to celebrity mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Mysterious deaths of other associates around Diddy fueled suspicions. Kimora Lee Simmons took to her Instagram shortly after Cassie, Combs' current girlfriend, broke the news of Kim's passing with a heartfelt post honoring Kim's life. Kimora made a pointed promise, declaring for all female followers to join in a girl gang focused on aggressively supporting each other, encouraging them to keep their eyes closely watching any suspicious activity surrounding Diddy. In response, she posted an image of strawberries in the shape of hearts, a sign of love so no one would forget. As the lights dim in a fashion studio, darkness falls over the music industry. The life of Erica Kennedy, a bright light, was extinguished. A fashion model and writer, she helped launch Sean John fashion line and was an integral part of Kimora Lee Simmons' inner circle. But why was she gone? When Erica penned the satirical novel Bling, it drew parallels between a flamboyant hip-hop mogul and the industry's hottest star, P. Diddy. His reaction? Not great. Some suggest he wanted Erica gone, and that's what happened. In 2019, they found out that Kim Porter, another close friend of Kimora's, had died from unspecified natural causes. Is there a nefarious plot behind the disappearance of two friends? The truth behind these mysterious deaths remains unknown. Suspicious? I think not. After the toxicology reports revealed that Kim's body contained toxins, the coroner had to change her cause of death from pneumonia to something much more sinister. The public began speculating eagerly that a scathing tell-all was written by Kim that contained all of Diddy's dirty secrets and scandals. Could this explain why she died at such a young age? A close friend of Kim and Kimora, Erica Kennedy, spoke out about the existence of the book, titled Bling, and its potential implications for Diddy. But even after its release in 2004, many questions remain unanswered. Who caused Erica and Kim's deaths? All signs seem to point towards P. Diddy himself and his relationship with Cassie, as well as troubling patterns leading up to Kim's passing. In a bizarre twist of fate, shortly after Kim's passing, Cassie shared social media updates about Lamont and Mimi, the same characters from Erica's book about Diddy's secret life. What really happened to Kim Porter? Who is behind her death? They focus all eyes on Sean P. Diddy Combs as the world looks on intently. Kimora may have the power to convince law enforcement to reopen this case, but at what cost? The safety of everyone involved is paramount. But let's not jump to conclusions. This could all be a coincidence. A heck of a coincidence. Could Kimora be keeping secrets? And what other priorities does she have? Let us not forget that Diddy's twin girls are now living with her. Strange if you ask me, especially considering the circumstances of their father's case. Is there more than meets the eye? Only time will tell. For years, we have suspected Sean Combs of living a double life. Mounting allegations hint at his impending secrets being exposed. The sharks are circling closer to a suspicious man, with incidents ranging from the settlement with Cassie to mysterious deaths surrounding Diddy. Could this be the end for him despite his powerful allies? Could it finally be time for Puff Daddy to face justice? One man can cause significant damage when given free rein. It's time for answers. Will we uncover the truth? People whisper in hushed tones of the mysterious fate of Kimora Lee Simmons. It is claimed that she possesses extensive knowledge about Puffy's issues, yet there is a dearth of answers. With Diddy's world crumbling and chaos prevailing, a profound fear for her safety emerges. Pray for Kimora Lee Simmons before it's too late.